Kakariko Village. Sharp the Elder. Rip in pieces. Duh! What better credential than the song that is only known by the royal family. And every Zelda fan. Those sounds may as well just be fricking my kryptonite. And hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode we did some side questing, and in this episode we're going to do a bit more. Immediately I'm going to say apologies for not being able to post a video for quite a while. I've had issues recording for a multitude of reasons, like holidays, just life stuff, and also the fact it's been so hot in my room that I haven't been able to actually record, because I'd have to turn off the fan to record, because otherwise, you know, background noise. But yeah, in this episode, as I've said, we're going to get a few more side quests done, and then hopefully be able to move on with the story. And I promised a bit more story progression, but honestly this episode's probably mostly going to be, like, side quests. But, one such side quest, as you might remember, is this lady needs help with her cuckoos. I've already mentioned this in a previous episode, but we're going to be doing that this episode. So I'll pretty much be speeding this up. As you saw, I know I'm immediately speeding up, that's pretty good, but yeah, as you saw there's one near the entrance that I just put in, and there's one around here which I just put in. But yeah, I'll be speeding up this bit just to get this done pretty fast, because honestly my memory of this isn't perfect, and I don't want to just be sitting there for ages going, oh, where's that last cuckoo? But yeah. Anyway, so I'll see you back in a bit when I'm done collecting all the cuckoos. And... oh. Damn. I missed one. Okay. Now this is where my memory slips. I knew this would happen. Okay. I'll speed up to when I get the last one. I'm not 100% sure where it is. Actually, I'll probably just skip, just because I have no idea. Okay. I remembered where it was. Here. Look. I have trouble picking these things up. Okay, there we go. Here. You've got to... there's two behind that fence that you've got to use the cuckoo to float over. I completely forgot about that. My apologies. Yeah, that's the cuckoo I used to fly over, so don't worry about that, but yeah. As always, good start to these episodes. Already messing up. Ugh. But, at least as soon as I freaking get this other cuckoo over here, we will finish this. And then my embarrassment might be over. Unless I mess up many more things, which I'm not going to say will happen, but it might. It has been like probably a year or so since I played this game, so I can't expect to get everything right. Although I probably should, because this is a Let's Play. I'm meant to get everything right, you silly biscuit. I don't know what that means. Anyway, yep, for this amazing side quest we get a bottle. I know. All that effort. But to be fair, bottles are actually legitimately useful in Zelda, which we will now actually see as soon as I take this drink. Yeah, sorry. Weirdly enough, for some reason whenever I do commentary, it makes me way thirstier than just talking normally. I don't know, maybe it's because I kind of have to talk constantly. Although I haven't been doing... No! I haven't been doing much talking in this episode. Yet, because I've been busy completely forgetting where cuckoos are. But yeah, we're going to actually want to use this bottle for useful things as soon as I remember the buttons, because it's been a while since I did this, because I am lazy. But yeah, we want to try and get something. I'm trying to 100% remember how to get this thing I'm trying to get. Oh yeah, there we go. Bugs. Which turn into blue stuff. We need bugs. You may ask, why would you need bugs? And I'll say, I don't know. I don't know why we need bugs for this. It is weird. But you see these little things? I don't really know what they are. Planter things? But yeah, what you want to do is get a bug. If you put a bug in any one of these, it will make the ding sound. No. But also, little tip, before they go in there, they'll dig in there as you can see. If you take, each bug you catch will produce 3 when you release it, so you can immediately catch 1 extra bug so you never run out of bugs. Which is, you know, you never want to run out of bugs, am I right? But in all seriousness, this nets us, as soon as I hit it, the first golden skulltula of the episode. Which is nice. Important and all that. 100%. Which reminds me, how many golden skulltulas have we actually got at this point? I did that again. Ugh. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. We have got 10. Well, that's convenient, because that's where we can get the first prize off the Skulltula house. But we're not going to do that just yet, because in the last episode, I actually, again, forgot some things. I know, I'm doing so good with this whole Let's Play thing. We're going to want to play Sun Song. And now it is night. You may ask, why is that useful? Well, as you saw in the last episode, I think it was over here, and on the side of the Skulltula house, there was Skulltulas. Some Skulltulas only appear at night. And we're going to be getting the 2, I think I missed? Hopefully I didn't miss any extra ones, because if that's the case, we're going to have to come back here again. Ugh. As far as I remember, these are the only other 2 ones we got to get in Kakariko. So, at least for now. First one is up here. Just shoot it with your slingshot, and climb up the ladder. While Navi tries to talk to us to tell us what to do next, even though I know what I'm doing. But probably going to come out way too loud on the mic. Sorry for the very varied speech. If you're wondering why I took damage before, that's why. But yeah. Sorry about if my speech is a bit like high and low. I'm trying to get used to the distance of the mic and everything. And sometimes I'm too quiet, sometimes I'm too loud. Oh, and yeah, that's the next one. And I think I'm just gonna think for a second. Oh, nope, there is one more. I nearly forgot. Oh, okay. It's gonna annoy me if it keeps flashing out. What do you have to say? Now that actually is useful. I know I think I've already shown that, but it actually is useful because it's one of the only ways the game tells you something you should do. For once, on a game giving good hints. But yeah, the last one's in that tree. And I think that's all we have to do at Kakariko at night, so I'm just going to skip forward quickly to the next quick thing we're going to do before we move on from Kakariko. Once again, me forgetting things. There's one other thing I want to do before we leave, and this is it. We need to get our first reward from the Skulltula questline. It's a useful reward. Adult's Wallet. Actually, thinking about this, there might actually be another thing I want to quickly show. I think it works. I'm not actually, wait. Yeah, nah, doesn't matter. That's only later on. I was thinking of something completely different. Don't worry about me, I'm just rambling. But yeah, this is the thing I wanted to do though, outside of getting the wallet. Because that wallet will give us 200 rupees max instead of 99. If you wondered. Because yeah, our maximum rupees is 99. I know. But now it is 200. We can now be rich if I actually get money. But yeah, we want to talk to this guy. He'll say... Yeah. He'll just say, we can't get in. This is the route to Death Mountain. As you can see, it's because it's called Death Mountain. It's dangerous. That's the why they called it Death Mountain. But yeah, if you show Zelda's letter, and he'll make fun of you. And he'll open the gate for us just by whacking his spear on the floor. It's a pretty complicated mechanism. And that letter's just floating there. Just floating there. Okay. But yeah. He'll mention something. If you... As you saw back in... I'm gonna keep rambling here. Back in... I'm forgetting my... I'm so good at commentary. Okay. Let me start again. In Hyrule Castle Town, as he was saying, in the bazaar, we saw a shield. We're going to want to get that shield, because it will help with certain bits of Death Mountain. The reason I didn't buy it there and then is because this guy will give you a discount. Which is nice. But yeah, he also wants a favour off you. After you talk to him, the Happy Mask shop will start being open and being available to use, because as you remember when we first went in there, it wasn't. But yeah, once you talk to this guy, you can start using the Happy Mask shop. And weirdly enough, the Happy Mask shop isn't actually really a useful shop in and of itself. It's a quest line that you've got to do. You'll see when we get there. It's kind of a weird thing. But yeah, we're gonna quickly go. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna show something. Because we're gonna need money. We're gonna need money. We don't need milk. We don't need milk. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly skip to show you something useful in Kakariko. At least I hope. If I mess this up and if this only works later on, I'll just skip it. But if not, then this will be very useful, as I will show. Oh, and jump. So get down. Okay. As you saw, when we came over here, there's a hole here. You don't want to drop down it with a empty bowl to use. And there's a couple things. There is a chest, which contains a red rupee, which is 20 rupees, which is pretty good. But also, it's got a fish. And this fish is the best fish. But in all seriousness, this fish might actually come in handy. If what I think works, and I'm hoping it does, because otherwise I'll look like a twat again. But anyway, I'm going to just skip ahead now, and I'll see you in Hyrule Castle Town. Okay, and here back in Hyrule Castle Town, we're going to want to go into the bazaar. Keep messing up my words today, because normally I never do that. Anyway, I think if I recall, you have to talk to him. Oh no, my mistake. You just talk to him, just buy it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that makes it... like 50 rupees instead of 80, I think. If I'm wrong about that, I'll just put that up on screen. I'm not exactly sure on the numbers. Anyway. Hopefully the fish is useful here, because I want to show this. There's this guy, and he will beg. As you can see. Yeah, so, if you lock onto him, do this. 100 rupees. That just gets you 100 rupees straight up for every fish you give him. It's a pretty good money-making method earlier on in the game. And actually works for quite a long time. But yeah, pretty useful. Just gets you 100 rupees just for a fish. There's a couple things you can sell to him, and I think I'll put a list up on the screen of the different things you can sell to him. And the rupee amounts it will give. But anyway, here we are at Happy Mask Shop. Basically, you become a salesman for the shop. That's what the point of the shop is. You buy the mask, then you find someone who wants it, you sell the mask to them, and then use the money you've made to pay the Happy Mask salesman for the amount that the mask costs. Because basically, look, watch. If I just go bam, you'll borrow it. You won't actually have to spend any rupees, but once you've given it to someone, they'll give you rupees to buy it off you, and then you come back and pay the money. Also, you can wear the mask. And mostly the point of this quest line Although the guy back at Hyrule Castle Town said he wanted a Keaton mask, which I neglected to mention because I'm a fool, the best way of finding out about who wants a mask is pretty much to wear the mask and talk to people. A lot of the times they'll give different dialogue. As you can see, lots of people have separate dialogue for if you're wearing a mask, which is pretty cool. But now I might as well just skip ahead and meet back in Kakariko, because I'm going to give this guy his mask he wants. Anyway, see you then. That's very nice of you, bringing this mask all the way here. And he'll mock you again. This guy's great. My favourite character. Best character. But in all seriousness, yeah. Sell it to him. He actually wear it for the rest of the game, which is pretty funny. But yeah, that's the point. You get profit from some of the people you sell masks to. Some people pay less. Some people pay equal. Ooh, look at that. A blank C button. How rare and glorious it's come. But yeah. So, now that we've done all that, I will be skipping ahead again. I know. So much skipping. But that's the nature of side questing. So, again, I'll see you in a bit for some other stuff we gotta do. So, see you then. Okay, and here we are, back in Kokiri Forest. Yeah, I messed that up. And the reason we're back here is that there's a couple things to do. First off, is this. If you come here at night, there's... Ow. Ow, ow. I'm gonna die from this at this rate. Yeah. There's a Skulltula behind it. At night. If it's not night when you get back here, just play the Sun song. That'll work too. For obvious reasons. But anyway. But the main reason we came back here was not just to get one single Skulltula. I don't know. Although, technically, I probably would go out of my way to get one. Just for the sort of fact we're doing 100% anyway. But no, the reason we're coming back here is because, as Navi said, we gotta talk to Saria. And we are going to do so. The only problem is there is someone who will tell us where she is. I was about to go where she was without actually explaining it, which is probably against the nature of what I should be doing. Oh, that's useful. That guy just tells you about Seek Talk then. Useful. Okay, as always, these people are very useful. I've already gone away. So vague. In one of the out. Yay, healing. There you are. Can't believe I forgot where he is. Yeah, she's in the Lost Woods. All that just to show that. I know. I'm so good. I don't know how much sarcasm I can get in my voice at once, but that's pretty close to the maximum. Anyway, yeah, she's in the Lost Woods, so we're gonna go to the Lost Woods. I think I mentioned the Lost Woods in the first episode, if I remember correctly. But we're actually gonna go there now. I know, plot twist. It's not like I've just said that like 5 times or anything. But anyway, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna do stuff. Okay. Now, the trick to this place is the first trick is to listen to where the song's coming from, because spoiler, if you go the wrong way, I keep saying spoiler all the time. If you go the wrong way, you end up being plopped back out again. So you don't want to do that. Listening to the music is the best way, but also another good trick is if you look, it's kind of weird. If you look, that one obviously walking back, you can see there's a weird white glint in there, whereas this one and this one, they don't want me back and they don't have that weird white glint in it. That's a good way of telling if you're really lost. But yeah, you can tell because the song gets really loud anyway, so it's not too hard. But if you really get stuck, then it's a good way of knowing. But we're going to want to stop here quickly, because there is something to do. You can see, when we shoot this, a number pops up. And you're going to want to do this. get 3 bullseyes in a row. And you can see the slingshot bullet actually stays frozen inside the target for the whole time of this cutscene. Yeah, it's really long-winded to say that. Anyway. Apologies for the drink. And yeah, because we're so cool for being able to shoot 3 bullseyes, we get a bigger Deku Suits bag. And there goes the bullet. Can now hold 40 instead of 30. That also just gives us max bullets automatically, which is actually pretty useful. But yeah, also, there is my favourite minigame ever. No. Okay, but in all seriousness, this is a minigame. And basically what you're going to want to do is they're going to play a random song, and you're going to want to be able to successfully copy that song 3 times. I'm going to skip this just because it's random for every playthrough and there's no point in me showing this and I might get it wrong, blah blah blah. But yeah, so I'll be showing this anyway. I'll just show you how to do it once just so you kind of get the point. And just to quickly note, each song has 3, I'm not entirely sure, each song like slowly increases in notes, but you're going to want to do this minigame 3 times. Because the reward will change each time. But yeah, I'll see you after I've done all of it. Yeah, first time you do it, it'll give you a green rupee, because, you know, that's nice. But anyway, get back to the next one. Okay. I'm messing this up royally. A second reward will be 5 rupees. I've already messed this up a bunch. I'm probably going to mess it up more, because I think these songs get longer with each time you play the mini game, but yeah. Okay. That was 3 times. Managed to muck up less times the 3rd time through. But yeah. If you do this lovely minigame 3 times, you get a piece of heart. That was fun. It didn't totally take me way more tries than it should have. But yes, now we're done with this bit. Because one area has quite a lot in it, to be honest. But now we're done with that, we can move on. Oh. Listen to this. No! Okay, I can not... Okay, didn't mess it up. Don't worry, he doesn't say anything useful. This is one of the only pieces of dialogue I'm willing to skip. People don't like Navi, but I don't like this guy. Even though he is a giant magical owl that talks. Other than that, he's a bit of an idiot. But yeah, as I've said, follow the song. It's quite easy to get through here. If you don't, for whatever reason, have stereo speakers, you might find this bit hard. That bit is not useful yet. So don't worry about that, that's not the right way anyway. And the right way is this way. Oops. And yeah, this is the last one. This will take us to a sacred forest meadow where wolves, well, wolfos. For something, Zelda has a thing with making enemies with os at the end. Okay, since I didn't get a chance to explain it there, I'll explain it now. Wolfoses are weak in the back. You hit them in the back, it does more damage. Oh. Nope. Okay. Also, there's Dekus all through here, and a slightly awkward camera angle. Unlike the other Dekus in the Deku tree, these ones will not become friendly if you kill them. I know, shocking. Instead, they'll eventually try to get back to their flower. Sometimes, if you chase them around, eventually they might get back in and then start the whole thing again. Oh, and I went the wrong way. I mean, you can see on the map which is the right way to go, and I still managed to mess it up. Okay, this way. Oh. Press the wrong button. Okay. Come on. Out you come. Shoot yourself. Oh. Best way to deal with this is the forward stab, which, as I said previously, is be locked on and forward and sword hit at the same time. Which is really useful because it's got quite good range. Weirdly enough, despite, if I'm brutally honest, this game's combat mechanics not being the deepest, stuff like that sometimes is pretty helpful. Now, and again. Yeah, as I've said, don't get too close to these guys because they will. Oh yeah, after a little while he'll get a bit tired. Oh yeah, obviously don't want to be right in his face because he'll never pop out. Here, these guys also drop Deku Nuts, as I've shown. Well, as you've seen, I haven't like gone out my way to show it, but yeah, they drop Deku Nuts. But yeah, and here we are.